I beat my 12-year-old son unconscious and went to prison. Now he's a doctor but won't speak to me. I was a horrible mother. I was an alcoholic and a drug addict. I was in and out of jail and rehab for years. I had 2 sons, and I was never there for them. I would leave them alone for days at a time. And when I was home, I was either passed out or high. I would scream at them and hit them for no reason. I was a monster. One day, I came home from a bender and found my oldest son, who was 12 at the time, trying to cook dinner for his little brother. I lost it. I grabbed him by the hair and dragged him into the living room. I started beating him with a belt, calling him all sorts of horrible names. My youngest son was crying and begging me to stop, but I didn't. I was out of control. I ended up hitting him so hard that he fell and hit his head on the coffee table. He was unconscious. I panicked and called 911. He was rushed to the hospital and I was arrested. I was charged with child abuse and neglect. My sons were taken away from me and placed in foster care. I was sentenced to 10 years in prison. I got sober in prison and have been clean ever since. I wrote letters to my sons every week, but they never wrote back. I got out of prison last year and have been trying to make amends ever since. I found out that my oldest son is now a doctor and my youngest son is a lawyer. They both have families of their own. I reached out to them, but they want nothing to do with me. I don't blame them. I was a horrible mother. I just hope that one day they can forgive me.